Hey, what's up, guys? So we're just getting back from the road trip. I was looking at all the videos and pictures and everything from our family trip, and just thought I'd share it with you. So check it out. So we head out on our road trip. The first place we stopped was the Arches. We wanted to hike a little bit more, but we had the dogs, and we kind of wanted to get out to Colorado, get to our destination. We did get up on some rocks, take some pictures, and really enjoy the scenery, so it was well worth it. But once we got to Colorado, we'd been sitting for so long, it was time to get out and get hiking.
But yeah, we're out here jogging, running the Edger Trail. Sat in the car too much. Gotta get some activity. Dangerous videoing, running on the edge. But this is a cool trail. Hey, if you can't roll your ankles, it'll be okay. You don't get out enough. Oh, look at that.
Alright, so that was basically our trip there to where we were staying. And thank you, Aunt Valerie and Uncle Kevin, for letting us stay out in your cabin. But yeah, basically that was our trip out to where we're staying. This next part is Treasure Falls. We went there last year, had quite an experience. I'll talk about it in the video a little bit, show some clips from last year. But it was a lot of fun. That's one of the first places we wanted to go. So yeah, check out Treasure Falls. Where are we going to?
We're going to Lobo Overlook.
Lobo Overlook. And it is, I mean, the drive alone, I think, is like rewarding. Look at this.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't even know
like...
if the camera's capturing the awe of the mountains on all sides of us. It is amazing.
And the blue sky, trees.
Yeah, one of the best parts of being out here is just driving and just everything, literally everything on either side of the road is just gorgeous, you know? Look at this land right here. I would love to live on something like that. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at the trees behind it. Man. Look at this poor pupperoo in there. Look at that little pup. Well, we are at, what is this place? Something Falls. We came here last year. And last year we took the primitive trail and got lost and got far off the trail. And yeah, so we went off the, on the primitive trail, but we got lost. We followed some other people. In the primitive trail, you can't really tell exactly where the trail starts and stops. So it's a little confusing. And basically we went off up in the bushes and got stuck on like a landslide. And then it started raining. And yeah, it was quite an experience. It was fun, but probably wouldn't do it again. Hiking.
Yep.
Hiking. Hey. Hiking up the giant mountain from down there. Can't see it in the trees.
To the waterfall.
That's the primitive trail right there.
This was not it.
Yeah, it was. I remember like that.
Goes up that way.
Right there, babe. There's the trail.
Oh. We got on the rugged trail. Got stuck on the mountain. Now we're trying to make it down. Don't get going. Over the hill. Oh my gosh, look at this.
This is rain.
It's another adventure.
It's coming down.
Seriously.
It is really coming down.
Man.
What about all those people up at the
Treasure Falls.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
On the, what is it called? The primitive trail.
Primitive trail.
Oh.
Dude, that
Oh,
mudslide.
Ice.
It's hailing now. It is now
Oh
hailing.
my goodness.
So this year we didn't take the rugged trail, but we did take some shortcuts.
Oh, I might do this primitive trail.
Shortcut.
Shortcut, you down? Go, go. We are right there.
Where?
We're right there.
Yeah.
So we could either go right here to the falls, or we go back and up around.
The envelope means bench. Here. This is where we're at.
Nope,
This is the overlook.
nope. Oh, maybe you're right. She's right. That is the overlook. It's the valley overlook. All right, maybe we'll hit that on the way back. Come on.
So
You're right, we are right there. I got it all wrong. Dude, I just killed like 6 bugs on my hand. It's not long.
okay.
It's not long. So, I told her we're just going on a scenic drive up to an outlook.
It always starts as a scenic drive and it never is.
It always starts as a
It always
scenic
ends
drive.
as a 5 mile. Like,
And then I was like, oh, look,
mountain
the falls. We went there
distance.
last year. Let's go right now. And of course, she's always down. No punk. And she's like, dude, I did all my makeup. I look all pretty.
yeah, I want to go to a brewery. Why are we doing this?
She's like, I want a
Let me
beer.
dress.
I'm wearing a dress.
But I know better, so I wear sneakers.
Yeah. Yeah. When we first started dating, I told her we are gonna go for a drive, on a scenic drive to what's that bridge?
Auburn, Mile
Up in-
High Bridge.
Up in Auburn, the Mile High Bridge. And we get up there and I'm like, oh, well, let's just walk a little bit. And she's wearing flip-flops.
Taking the normal trail was quite a bit easier. We got to the top pretty quickly and got to enjoy the falls a little bit.
Hello. All right, here it is. Here we are. We made it up to the falls. Look at that. Oh man, sun's blocking a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, so this landslide slide we were talking about. You remember where we came from, Caitlin?
Mm-hmm.
Right over there, yeah. So we were right there on that hill because we got way lost. The primitive trail goes this way, and we ended up over here last year. And then the family we were following.
We ended up there. We came all the way down.
Yeah, okay. So we were up there, followed the other family that was doing the primitive trail, and we didn't know them. We were just trusting them. They ended up coming down that mountain, the side of that mountain, and they slid. It was like little kids too. And then we backtracked and worked our way down there. Woo! Almost say shit. Wow. So cool. Kinda wanna put my feet in. How is it, baby?
So cold. Like ice.
Oh, Winston's going. He's drinking it. Doing it for the gram? Oh.
Okay, computer numb.
Can't even feel him?
Oh god! Oh god!
Now numb feet on rock?
Oh god! Oh god!
Numb feet on
Pretty cold, huh?
went up to the outlook and saw the whole valley below us.
Wow. That's amazing. So beautiful. The red hair. Oh, I was talking about the view. That is amazing. Wow. Wow. This is a really cool stop. Just overseeing all the valley. That's crazy. All the mountains around it. It's truly amazing.
So yeah, Treasure Falls was a blast. Had a great time hiking up there, great pictures and everything. Next, I got the hot springs. So there's natural hot springs up there in the mountains, and they flow into the river. Basically, these guys came and built spas around them, and you can buy a pass, go hang out in the spas for the day. So we really enjoyed that. Yeah, here it is.
At the hot springs, enjoying some of the natural heat. So all the hot water from these hot springs are generated by hot springs, natural hot springs. And they actually have all these minerals floating around. You can see them. And at first it looks kind of gross, but when you understand, it's all just coming out of the ground. It used to just flow into the river, and then they made these little pools that catch it all. And man, it is refreshing. This one's called. They all have different names and different temperatures, so you can you know which pool you're in and what you're getting into. One of them, they go all the way up to 110, and all the way down to 95 degrees. So we're planning on swimming in every single one of them, or attempting to. So. Hi, baby.
Hi, Poopa.
How'd your drink?
It's really good. It's really fruity. It's Pagosa Punch.
Pagosa Punch?
Yes.
There we go. Oh, we're going in. Is that 95? Is it actually 95?
That's right here.
This is ours. This is our chilling corner. Look at the waterfall springs over there.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. These are really cool springs. We are chilling. Hi. I think this is our favorite one. Oh, I have my shoes on first. Oh man. This is the perfect temp. Do you think they're all natural? Or do you think there's a pipe at the top?
Maybe of some of them. I think some of them.
I think that one at the top was a jacuzzi. I think this one's real. This one's pretty cool. The sunset's beautiful. That's
Hi.
beautiful, girl.
So relaxing.
We're doing the lobster pot. This is gonna be the last video because I got 1% battery, but we're finishing off with the lobster pot. That's gonna be the finisher, and then done deal.
Wow, what a sunset, right? Hot Springs was so refreshing. What a great afternoon. this trip was right around our anniversary, so we kind of called it our anniversary hangout night or whatever. Actually, we did that a couple nights. We deemed dinners and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, the hot springs were great. The next day was our last day up at the cabin with the rest of the family. So we went up to the Great Divide to take some pictures, get the whole crew together, and then we went on a little hike. And I don't think any of us knew how high the trail went up, but it was literally just right up a mountain, back and forth, and it was a lot of fun, though. Our family seems to like that kind of stuff. So, yeah, enjoy the Great Divide. Hey, baby.
Hi.
Going up to the Continental Divide. About to divide the continents. Hey, Dad.
Hey.
What's up, Winston? Little guy? He's resting. Well, we got the whole crew. We're going up to the Continental Divide. And pretty much on the top of everything. So I think there's going to be some good views. We're at the Great Divide, getting some photos.
Yep.
This is where the continents run off different directions, basically. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. It was great to get the whole family together, and afterwards we did a hike, but we didn't know what we were signing up for. Look at this. Up at the Continental Divide. Wait, where are we hiking to if that was the Continental Divide? Or are we hiking on it? Dogs are having a race that they have no control over, but they highly think they do have control over. Alright, I'm winded. That's hell. Freaking winded. Luna got winded. I got winded. Mom and Dad are winded. This altitude is no joke, man. That's why she was crying so bad. It wasn't that, Get out of the bushes, bro. That's why your eyes popped out, dude. Jeez Louise. You free yourself and go to the water. There we go, leveled out. Somehow I got in this serious hike wearing golf clothes. I thought we were going for an easy stroll. And here we are on the top of the mountain. This is great though. Look at that, wow. Look, there's the top right there. I love optimism. Gotta think positive. What? Yeah, that's a good thing. Let's go. I know, you don't know how they're down there, huh? How are they down there? Look at that, we climbed this whole mountain. Look down there. Whole day's hike. Is that scary down there, Winston? Hi! Hi down there! The trail we just came from 15 seconds ago. So you can see the incline. You can see the incline on this thing. And not only that, we drove to the very top of the continents where everything flows down on either side. So we're pretty high up to start the hike. Then we get down here, or up here, we just climbed this mountain next to it. Wow. So worth it. Look at the mountains up there. Made it to the top. We did it, baby. I guess, yeah, this is a raven's nest up at the top. This is a ski lodge, huh? I think it's a ski lodge.
It's pretty cool. Once we got to the top of the mountain, there was a helicopter moving logs.
We found a helicopter out here. What do you think it is? Let's see. Yeah, back on the trail. Oh, wow. Look at how those colors. That's so crazy. Look at a cable. Is it a double? Look at a cable. So the hike up was pretty brutal, but wasn't too bad. But we got to the top. It was really cool up there. Got to see a helicopter. Got to see a helicopter. Got to see the valley. And yeah, I mean, we got a little winded, but kind of used to doing these stupid hikes. Problem was we only brought half a bottle of water too. We didn't plan on hiking as a thing, but it was still a lot of fun. Really glad we did it. And we were just talking about how it's all downhill from here. And it was hard work going up. On the way up, I said, future self, is it really gonna appreciate what we're doing right now?
So yeah, that was a killer hike. The way up was a little tough, but the way down was much more enjoyable. I like to talk about future self a lot when we're hiking because sometimes you're going uphill, you're like, oh, future self is gonna love this, and then other times you're going downhill, like at the Grand Canyon coming up here, and you know your future self is not gonna appreciate what you're doing. But anyway, so that was our last day up at the cabin, and the next part is our trip basically to Grand Canyon. It's a little bit shorter. We just stopped at the Four Corners. We were running a little late, so we're kind of in a rush to get out to the Grand Canyon, get to our hotel. And so yeah, here's the Four Corners and our way to Grand Canyon. As sad as we were to leave our family in Colorado, we were excited for our next stop, the Grand Canyon. We hit a rainstorm, and it was pretty serious, but then it cleared up just as we got to the Four Corners. Out from the Four Corners, there's a giant rainbow. And then just as we pulled in the Grand Canyon, it was a perfect sunset.
You excited? You excited, Winston? Do you get to get out? Your dogs get to get out?
Yeah.
Oh, they said anywhere on the rim, right?
Yeah, anywhere.
On the rim.
killer sunset. This next part is kind of the grand finale, I guess. Really enjoyed the Grand Canyon. We hiked down into the canyon itself, and hiked back out, which was kind of part of the experience, and then drove around the rim for the rest of the day to kind of relax, and then headed home the next day. So here's the grand finale. Enjoy the Grand Canyon.
Hi, Booba.
Hi.
Hi. Grand Canyon Day 1.
Grand Canyon Day 1. Here we are in our giant suite. That was Caitlin's birthday present.
Yeah, very nice.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. And yeah, it's pretty big. Got the king size bed, which we're not used to. So there's even room for the Goob. The Goob loved it. What's up, Goob? Yeah, you like the king bed? He gets kicked out or pushed around a lot by us. But here, there's room for our feet and the dog, so it's pretty good. Yeah, we're just getting ready. It's just past 6 o'clock, so we're getting early start out here. We're gonna go see some canyons. The Grand Canyon.
The Grand
The
Canyon.
grandest of canyons. The grandest of canyons. All right, so the kennels were closed, unfortunately, and we're kind of counting on that for Mr. Winston to hang out with the kennels, and it didn't happen. So now he's in a crate in the hotel room. And I really hope that he's not barking like a maniac, because we don't have any service, so the hotel will be calling us and we won't be answering. But anyway, yeah, we're headed up to the Kaibab Trail. The Kaibab Trail goes all the way down to the river, right, baby? All the way at the bottom. So if you go all the way down the Kaibab, you will get to the very bottom of the Grand Canyon and get to the river. But as you're reading this thing, it says, do not attempt to do it in one day. So you've got to plan to camp out there and 2-day it. It's a pretty long hike. So there's different lookout points along the Kaibab Trail, and we are, so there's different like levels. I don't know, you can see there's like the green, yellow, red type
Here's
thing.
the different ones, and this is Ooh Ah Point. We'll go there, and then we're going to the second layer, which is Cedar Ridge. And it tells you the elevation change, the distance. So it's 1.5 miles one way, so it's 3 round trip, and it'll take us about 2 to 4 hours round trip time.
So basically we're gonna get to that point and see how we're feeling, and see, we might, the next step up is the 4 to 6 hours. So we're gonna check it out, see where we're at. But if you do the next step up, it's literally 3 miles down and then 3 miles up, just straight elevations, like 2,000 something feet.
Yeah.
How many feet?
Cedar Ridge is 1,120 feet.
Okay.
And then Skeleton Point, the next one up, is 2,040.
2,040. It would be the next
so it
step
goes up
up.
like a bunch, yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see
like
how we
doubles.
feel at the Cedar Ridge, and then we might do Skeleton Point, but that's a big might. Big might. No parking at all. Only shuttle buses, so you have to get on their shuttle bus up the way, and then wait for the shuttle bus, and then come up here. But we're already here, so we said fuck that, and we parked right down the road right there in one of the little rest stop things, and now we're gonna walk in.
So we've added a 1/2 mile to our
So yeah, we just added a half mile in, half mile out.
round trip, actually. That's okay.
But that, yeah, that's fine. Such is life. See? Do not enter.
6.3 miles to descend almost 5,000 feet. From the rim to the Colorado River.
Are you ready?
Do
Are you ready?
to go from the rim to the river and back in one day.
All right, this is where it starts. Look at that. Look at that, baby. You see that?
Yeah.
What the actual heck? That's amazing. I want to take note of our faces on the way down. We're now starting the descent. But I feel like the way back up is going to be different story. We'll have to compare. Because look at this trail, how it's down and around. They were steps at some point, huh? This trail's pretty cool already. It was like basically straight zigzag down the side of the mountain. And then now we're at it's getting a little straighter going down the thing right here. But wow, what a view. They want to warn you that the water. Lots of warnings around here. That. Wow. That's pretty cool. I think I see our destination down there. More careful than horses. You don't ride it. Scenery is so worth it. Yeah, that's where we started, was on that ridge, so we got a ways to climb. But the payoff, oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. We're going all the way to the end?
I don't know
Let's
about
do it.
all the way.
Let's do it. I agree. Hey, baby.
Hey.
That's the hill we're climbing, huh?
That's the hill we're climbing.
All right, baby. You ready to embark on the trek up?
Oh yeah.
Up and away.
Up and away.
Up and away. We're gonna start climbing the hill. I don't think it'll be too bad, but we'll find out here in a second. I don't know if you can see out there on that ridge right there is where we were just taking all those pictures. And I think we've gone like one flight of stairs, and this is how high we are. So, just getting warmed up. Drink a lot of energy drinks, so my heart's like, what the heck did I? This guy just enjoying the view. Just hanging out. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He's looking over the cliff. Good view.
It's not there.
So what is your heart telling you?
Stop.
Stop.
Right here.
actually having conversations with her heart on the way up. She's been saying, "Let's go, you lazy beach."
It's finally beating slow enough for me to tell it's beating again.
Oh, okay.
Before, when you asked if it was racing, I literally couldn't feel it anymore.
It was just
Being
going
so
up.
fast, it was just like a constant.
So I know not to feed her energy drinks anymore. I gave her some of my my pre-workout, so I'm feeling great. I'm pumped up. But this poor girl's had it before.
I'm like sweating like 3 times as much as I've ever sweat before.
Her heart's racing. She's sweating like crazy.
Oh my, like, what does it do? Open your
Pores, yeah.
pores? Yeah.
Yeah, she took half a pre-workout.
Have a pre-workout.
Half a pre-workout.
I'm not used to it, man.
I shouldn't have done that to her. All right, we're coming back up on the check-in point where I said, remember our faces on the way down. Look at them now. This is what we look like on the way up.
It is hard.
It's hard? Yeah, it's kind of brutal. It wasn't too bad. We went down in about 50 minutes and coming up, I think a little bit under 2 hours. We had planned 4 hours for this, so make it in 3. Put your mark. All right, coming up on the top of the trail. It's right there. Any final words of trail hiking?
It was really cool, but the way up was really hard. I'm glad it's over.
After the long hike, we spent the rest of the day riding in the car and enjoying the rim of the Grand Canyon, where the dog could get out.
So basically we're just driving all along this ridge, and there's lookout points all along the ridge. We started up at the, well, the outlook, but it's on the other side out there.
When we got back to the car, there was mooses, or meeses, or caribou. Not sure what they were, but they're pretty cool. Wow, what a trip. So thanks for coming along with me and enjoying the video. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, just thank you to my family, thank you to everybody, that Aunt Valerie, Uncle Kevin, thank you to my parents and my wonderful wife for making it a great trip, and there'll be a lot more to come, so catch you next time.